milk? May I have some water?
Aww.
And parched.
So sweetly. So very sweetly.
Please.
It's
My
like a
water dish is
desert.
empty.
It's like a desert in here.
Yeah, it's so dry.
It's arid room.
Triple X.
Is there a deodorant called Arid Triple X? Because I'd be like, I don't know if that's a good choice.
I think there's Arid Double X, isn't there?
Probably.
I think
Double
there
X.
is.
It's extra,
Arid
extra
XX.
dry.
Be sure to be dry, that's sure, but that's okay.
We're just mixing all of our deodorants.
There's so many deodorant brands that have just reliable names. Sure.
It's-
Always. Wait, is always a...
Always
Always is.
Also pads. Those are pads. Those are also dependable. And then there's Depends.
secret. Ooh.
Another type of pad.
It's a secret that I wear deodorant.
Yes. It's a
it's
secret.
strong enough for a man.
I don't want
Please
anyone
don't.
to know that the secret is I'm wearing deodorant.
I smell like flowers on a regular basis without anything on.
Why? It's so silly.
It's Arid Extra Extra Dry.
Oh, okay.
But not extra 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 dry.
It's for the best that there's only the two
That's so
extras.
dry. I'm chafing. It's so dry.
That's less appealing. That sounds like irritating. Ew. Just like load up on some like sand.
It's literally
Grit.
just sandpaper.
Oh gosh.
They put in your armpit.
It rubs away your sweat pores so it doesn't sweat anymore. It's
No
just
need
raw.
for these anymore.
Oh no. I'm glad we don't have to worry about that in Animal Crossing land.
This has been an
Oh,
ad for
man.
Arid Extra Extra Dry. Except it hasn't
Non-dream
been.
sweet, dream
Non-dream
sweet.
sweet.
Hygiene.
Oh.
And if you don't shower in days, like flies come and you have to like.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's similar to the fleas on the Animal Friends.
Oh, poor little animal
yeah, they're all
friends.
They
They're
need
so
to put
embarrassed.
some
Itchy itch.
little Advantix on their neck.
Oh, they could just have a cute little flea collar.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of
Oh,
precious.
get them a flea collar.
Oh,
Yeah.
they would never get fleas. It'd be
Oh, and
amazing.
they'd be so cute with their little collar.
It'd be pretty precious.
Fresh,
Just look like a little choker. It'd be very
Yeah,
stylish.
little necklace.
discreet.
Discreet. The discreet pet
Some of them could
collar.
like wear it as like a belt if they want to, a little fashion statement.
I-
A little
it def-
bracelet. if they want.
Hamsters would definitely need to wear the collars because they're so tiny and they'd be so cute.
Aw,
Little headband if they want. Like it could go in
Oh,
different
I like
areas.
it.
I like
It
it.
doesn't have to be just a collar. They
High
can
fashion.
fashion it up.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love this.
I was going to call it a flea circuit, and that's not what it is. It is a
A
circuit.
flea circus?
Maybe that's what I was thinking. Circus.
Flea circuit.
I was writing down
It's a
collar, but
circuit
for some
of-
reason I
of-
thought circuit.
Yeah, it makes a circuit.
It does make a circuit.
Circuit.
I'm on the flea
Circuitous.
circus circuit.
The circuit.
It's on the circus circuit.
Andy Circus's circuit of circuits. Circus of circuits
no.
of value.
I
Never
don't
mind.
know what this
I
is.
like how we tied this into Animal Crossing.
Yes,
we did
makes-
it.
That's our goal.
Hygiene.
Our goal is to loop back around whenever we can.
And that's how the puppy lost its way.
No.
Is that Billy Madison?
Billy Madison.
Oh, another
This
classic
rem-
reference.
What was it like? The global economy or whatever reminds me of this book called The Puppy That Lost Its Way. At no point did you make a coherent thought at any time.
We are all dumber.
I grant you 0 points and may God have mercy on your soul.
Wow. Sounds like I
We're
need
all
to
dumber
rewatch.
for having listened
Yes.
to that entire story. Yeah, I love it. Love it. I love it.
Anyway, do you guys want to talk about some Animal Crossing stuff? Oh, I guess we do. I don't want to wait.
For a follow up.
Follow up.
We've got a few.
Follow-ups. We have some
I
follow-ups.
got some.
Tell us
floops.
what you got, Rari.
Well, first of all, actually, I'm going to jump and say, I've got to say how much I love the pro tip for wasp catching that you shared last week.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That has made wasp catching, it is like easy and a dream. I love it.
It's just the easiest thing in the world. You just stand right in front and,
Right.
and you're just there.
You just wait.
It positions you for it.
You wait and then you just can like kind of slam on the button to
just
catch.
hit A.
It's just crazy.
You just catch
It's great.
wasps.
I want to try it.
The only
It's
time
really
it doesn't
worthwhile.
work is if you've overcrowded your tree situation, like I have in my
If there's not space
island.
for it to fall?
and then you're just like you're like not in the right spot. Because if you're off by a little bit, sometimes you just can't get the right angle, and those wasps are like,
So it's still a bit of a risk involved.
yeah. But if you've positioned your trees because you know the trick,
Move stuff around if you can.
right? So you
Yeah.
just have to stand right in front of the tree. You have to have a good line of
I'm
sight.
scared though. What happens if I make a mistake?
You get stung by a wasp.
You know what? The truth, that's a good point. If you, worst case scenario, you get stung and that's like,
And
Can I
then
just
go
say
have some medicine.
That I really okay. So I very rarely keep medicine on me. 'Cause
sure. Why would you?
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
It's a
Waste
waste,
of
of
space.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But can I say that I get really irritated when I was like, oh, I'll just go talk to Twiggy or whoever.
Sure.
And they're like, oh man, look at your face. You might want to get that cleaned up. And I'm like, you can give me medicine. And like I have to
they don't.
wander around and until someone finally feels bad for me.
Yeah, at least
I don't want to
one
buy
of
it
them
myself.
does.
I want free
You want to
medicine.
you know what?
One of
be
them
taken
eventually
care of.
does.
Also,
just not all of them.
Pampered.
If you, I mean, you can always hope to be pampered by your villagers,
But you can make some.
but you can make some,
I can also
or
buy some.
also just wear dark sunglasses and they won't
Well,
even
but I don't
notice.
want to get stung twice.
And then,
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
end up at your house.
Yeah, get warped back to the house.
Because what an
Don't
annoying
want that
derailment
do
to
that.
get,
Yeah, what
get
a- well,
warped
it's just
to
the
your
whole
house.
like
the
whole,
rigmarole.
like, the woo,
It
the
irises.
porky pig at the end. You know,
That's all, folks.
Womp, womp, womp.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh, gotcha.
But I don't want to be bothered with any of that. I just want to like wander around
Yeah.
and then hopefully an animal that a passerby will be like, oh, honey,
I think
It is
could you
nice.
clean up?
If you find whoever's like your most loved friend, see maybe if that one will give you.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't know what
interesting.
the tried and true is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
I don't.
random.
I mean,
but
as an expert, I don't get stung often, but I can tell you Tex has given me my medicine, and he is still my tried and true buddy.
Oh,
I've gotten his photo
best bud.
several times at this point.
That's so precious.
Did I give you the extra
Yes,
photo?
I need.
Yeah.
You need to visit my little star watching area because I'm featuring a gold frame text. I
Yes.
customized it, and he's in the star watching area.
So after our Tanky Divins celebration, I gave all of my villagers our food, and food gifts are just as good as. This is a pro tip.
Oh, pro tips, pro tips.
Food gifts are just as good as giving like whatchamacallits, like what are the things that they like
Well,
they like the iron
oh, the
whatchamacallits,
iron lamp, the wall lamp,
and they
because
of course like fossils.
right. I've been
They like fruit.
I have a
It's
question
interesting. Yes.
though. Is this true for all animal friends? Because Lolly looks at me like,
It has to be the food gift that you make.
yeah, no, and she's just like, oh, okay, thanks.
It also matters about, I think, now, guys,
That's
I've
nice
been
of you.
trying to do some more
She doesn't
research
seem very excited.
on this subject because I was trying to get pictures from my newer villagers, and I was like, "What's going on? They don't like the non-native fruit as much anymore." Apparently, that rule changed a while back, so it has to be like a certain value. And I've been going by, I don't know how accurate this is, but a wrapped gift that is 2,500 bells or more in value, but some of the new food items are very valuable,
I see. So only certain food items work.
and some of them
I see.
are not very valuable.
I see. Well, I gave the one that I forget which food item it was, but one of the food items that you made.
Was it the mushroom little like white skillet thing of mushroom dish?
It may have been the turnip dish, possibly, because that
Oh,
would have been worth a
probably, like,
lot.
rare- well, and the mushroom one had a rare mushroom in it.
Those
probably,
are
right?
super. Yeah, that mushroom one is like it's
So-
like around it's more than 20,000 bells for the
Wow.
dish, which is bonkers.
Well,
That's
that would
expensive.
be why he immediately gave me his photo, which I then sent to Sarah because I was like, "Well,
maybe
this
should
I don't need
serve
this, and
mushroom
you're welcome."
dishes.
I love it. But well, and also I understand it's still, even if it's a very valuable gift and they're at maximum friendship, it's still like a 10% chance that you'll get a photograph, so it's not guaranteed,
Yeah.
which is like
Well, she
You can
doesn't
keep
seem
trying.
interested at all, and I've given her food, and she's just like, oh, "Okay, thanks."
Weird.
It's nice.
No,
That's so
thanks,
nice.
bye.
Oh.
Every single random food,
It didn't
even
even-
if it was just like a smoothie, they all seem very excited.
Oh.
about it.
I didn't even get the "bing" noise to like show that they were interested. I don't
Well, maybe
know.
it's not a pro tip. Maybe it's only a semi.
Now I have to.
okay
Now I
tip.
have to.
Try different
I have to
food.
do research.
Try
and by
like
me do
yeah.
research. I mean, RAR is going to do research for me.
Well, I was looking. I feel like I can't get a clear answer. Some people are like, give a whole stack of fruit wrapped, and I'm like, it shouldn't have to be that many, right? And I've been getting photographed of the pictures of my villagers now, which is exciting. Beryl just gave me one today,
Yay.
which is my second barreled.
Aw.
But my first one with my new barreled, because my original barrel moved away.
Oh, I know.
Oh, right. This is Barreled Part 2.
This is
Barrel
Barrel
two.
Mark II. Yes, 2.0.
Mark 2.
He's still barely.
You should just make like a whole bunch of barrels and just keep sending them out into the world.
It would be so wild to just be releasing all these
gift
barrels
the world.
into the
I
world.
gift the world a Nictal barreled. I gift the world another
Like when you're
Nictal
done
barreled.
with that barrel, you can just pour it in a new barrel.
And then eventually a barrel will find its way to you, and you won't
I know, the
and you won't
odds are
know which
ever
one.
in my favor.
It'll be a barrel
Right.
that'll come to you.
And we know it's so wild that the villagers can take a long time. Like they'll just be out. Who knows where they are out in the cosmos until they recirculate. Because I've had one. Like we've seen them come back. And I wanted to ask, who was the villager you had from You Pick It? I was trying to remember who it was.
Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Is that totes for goats? Rodeo.
Yep.
But it is so funny. They can just be out there for a while and they just are waiting for the right moment. So you never know. Beryl is still out there. Might be.
Someday my prince will come.
Such a cute guy.
Love it. What were we talking about? We got off on a double tangent.
Oh! That was a good tangent.
We're talking about
we got to
food.
pro
We're
tips.
talking about wasps.
We were
We're talking about
wasps.
Wasps. Yes, that's a great tip. I think that about covers it. It's just
Yeah.
do it. It's great.
Just do it.
Low pressure.
Low pressure.
Unless you really enjoy the excitement. I mean, it does make it much less hectic when you're just standing in front of the
it's
tree.
almost too easy.
It's pretty great. It's like a guaranteed win if it's clear in front of your tree. But I mean, I recommend give it a try. See what you think. If it's not for you, go ahead and run all over the place.
Yeah.
Use your pergolas.
If you prefer the chaos away. I tried the pergola trick, but I don't think I was listening to you very clearly because I did not carry a net with me on the pergola trick.
no!
And it obviously attacked me because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So
So it attacked you in the pergola.
In the pergola?
well, it eventually it kept surrounding me, and then it got me in the pergola.
Oh, interesting.
It got you in the pergola.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. This is a new wrinkle.
I wasn't prepared. Like you can't just stand in the pergola forever.
Oh.
I would say that seems unfair. I
Yeah,
want to stay in the
why can't you
pergola
stay in the
forever.
pergola forever?
Yeah.
Well,
It was
take some
they were like waiting
investigation.
for me, and I was like, okay, now what?
Oh wait, did you leave the pergola or they came in the
no,
pergola?
they eventually came into the pergola.
It's not forever safe?
So they circled. How many times did they circle?
I
Eight
have no
times?
idea. It was very stressful. 8 times. This isn't a wedding. I circled them 4 times. They circled me 4 times.
Oh.
It's a Jewish wedding.
It's a traditional
It's a
pergola. They're very traditional wasps. They're respectful of your tradition. Oh.
I love it.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to try it again, so I can't tell you exactly what happened, but I'm certain that they came and attacked me. I don't think I left. It was weird. But I wasn't prepared. I don't know what happened. It was stressful.
Oh. I'm sorry it was stressful. That does not
Thank
sound
you for
fun.
trying it, I
Yes.
guess.
I mean, I failed. The point is, I failed. I should have.
Results are
maybe.
inconclusive.
The truth is, the pergola failed you. I mean, we were thinking
We
this was
think. We don't.
yeah.
I actually have a question.
Maybe?
So, are there other things like the pergola? Because there are other new items in
There's
the
that gazebo.
the
Maybe that would
gazebo. Like, are there things like the pergola that work the same that you can
I don't
walk
know.
under and would do the same thing?
I don't know. I haven't
Or is it
tried
because it's a pergola that has like nature on it that like
the wisteria, the little blossoms to distract
I got thrown
the
off.
they're like, what's this? Is this flowers?
Oh,
yum, yum, yum.
wait! I was mad. Why was I mad?
Oh, I feel so peaceful and at ease now as a wasp.
Is this a
good
drug?
life.
What's happening?
Oh, well, so more stuff to investigate for sure. More mysteries.
Someone
that we've
else should
solved.
test the pergola trick and maybe re-listen to Alicia's description because I didn't.
Maybe
clearly.
record it so you can go back and check what happened.
Yeah, did I take a video? I don't think I did.
You're too freaked out, probably. It was probably an unpleasant
I
experience.
probably didn't want any evidence of my
Oh,
mistakes.
well, now the world knows.
No one will ever know of
Oh.
my complete and utter failure.
No. You know what? You won't know until you try, and I salute you for trying.
No, I have no
speaking
evidence. No evidence at all.
of trying things.
Yes.
Leash, we were talking about giving gifts last week of fake artwork and
Yes.
real artwork.
Yes.
I have definitive proof that you can wrap a gift that is real.
Wrap
art.
it. Did you
can-
try not wrapping it? And they were like,
No, I did not try it unwrapped
Okay.
yet, so that'll be a next step. But wrapping it, they definitely accept both the real artwork and the fake artwork.
Okay.
And my little bonbon, the peppy little bunny, she put the shoot, I can't remember what it's Liberty Leading the People painting, and I'm trying to remember what the name of it, like Worthy painting, I think maybe. It's in her house, and it takes up so much space. It's just on the floor on an easel.
Oh, because they don't hang things on the wall, so it's just
Right.
it's a
I was
giant.
hoping she might put it on the wall if she would display it at all, but she has a massive painting in her house. It's quite impressive.
You
So
gave her
now-
a realsies or a fake seas?
It's a real one. I
Okay.
gave her a real one. And then I gave someone else a fake painting, and they accepted it and were very happy with it. I haven't seen them put it up in their house yet, so I don't know if that's a difference there, but we'll see.
It might depend on the house and where it can
And
accommodate.
does artwork affect friendship values if they're fake?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Does it depend how much it's worth?
I think
guess?
if it is the value thing, then it wouldn't have as good of a factor, I would imagine, because it's $0 for fake artwork.
Well, I have a question. What did you get something in return when you gave them the gift? Because if they gave you a shirt back versus if they gave you nothing back.
I think they did give me a clothing item back. I'll have to see if I recorded what they gave me because I don't remember off the top of my head what the return items were for either of them. I'm sorry to say.
Because usually clothing indicates it was a good gift. If it was like nothing, it indicates it was not a good gift.
I don't think I've ever not. I've ever not received. I don't think I've ever given anything and not gotten something back.
Oh, then you're a very good gift giver because I've gotten nothing in return on
Do
many
they-
occasions.
Do they just like give you the stink eye or something?
They're like, thank you, this is great.
I know one thing that's not gotten something back. When I gave them
Umbrellas.
one of the red ticket food items, they did not like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
not a fan.
Things that they don't know what to do with, I don't get things back.
Which is like, why don't you know what to do with it? Eat it.
Like an
Throw it in the
umbrella.
trash.
I've
Go
seen
sell it
them
to
carry
Tumblr.
umbrellas in a
So many
rainstorm,
options.
and I gave them a new umbrella, and they were like, "Thank you."
They didn't like your umbrella.
Blank stare. Blank stare.
Mysteries of giftseries.
I have a follow up.
Yeah, what you got?
You might recall last week we were wondering how one might bring the cat tower into your happy home
Yeah.
designer, happy home paradise design
Paradise
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Lo has an answer for us.
Oh.
How do?
There are 2 villagers that you can design a house for that will bring you the opportunity to put a cat tower in.
Who are these?
Those 2 villagers are Punchy
Punchy, my baby, my buddy.
and Vesta.
what? Now that is confusing. Vesta the sheep?
Vesta the sheep.
Does she like cats?
She must like something about the cat tower. I want to know now
What's your
what
theme?
Vesta's theme is. I am
Is it cat
so
cafe?
curious. Does Vesta have a cat cafe? I have to find out now.
Is it? Maybe she has like everything relating to balls of yarn, which is adjacent to wool.
Knitting.
Which is adjacent to things cats like.
And that has things on
6
it. That,
degrees of
yeah, I mean,
Catparation.
or like sometimes they have stuff in that like inventory that are so adjacent that you're like, okay, I sort of get why you threw this in, but like I don't know why you threw this in, and I'm not adding this to your house. Sorry, like that happens a lot. When I look at those,
It's
that
like a
list.
trick.
I'm like, and then I'll sometimes I'll add it to the house, and they don't get a little heart exclamation point, and I'm like, I don't, yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. See, I listen to the audio sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I recognize that sound. Yeah. So if I don't see the woo woo woo, I'm like, well, then maybe I won't add this to your house, and I'll try another item. And then eventually I
you
discover
don't like it.
I discover they don't like anything, so I'll just design what I want because you don't like anything I do.
Just make it the way you like it.
Exactly.
They're still going to be happy at the
Yeah,
end.
because as long as I have those 3 items in somewhere, even if it's all outside,
Have you ever designed something that you left one of those items out to see what they would do?
I've never done it.
I haven't either.
I'm such a compulsive, like I can't do it.
I want to make them happy, so I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
want to make them. I guess I could test it out and then redo it.
In fact, there are sometimes when I finish and like usually at the end they'll just say I'm happy, but sometimes there's like, oh wait a minute, I have to tell you something, and I have a moment where like I thought I messed up, and I thought they're gonna like tell me that like we have to talk to you about your poor performance. I thought I'm gonna get a bad performance review, and it's really actually like the moment where I find out I can do a new feature, like you can do the partitions or you can do the lighting or whatever it is, but. Every time that happens, I always think I messed
Chill.
up, and they're about to
JB.
berate me for a poor house designer for getting the preferred items.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm very glad that they are giving you good news.
It's always good news, but every time I'm like, what did I do? What did I do?
No. Oh, they just want to share how another new wonderful way you can make their houses even more wonderful, but they
Right.
already love what you did.
I know. They never hate what I do.
Oh, that's the best.
It's true.
Good stuff. I want to check out those cat towers. I'm pretty excited. I want to have. I can't believe I haven't done a Punchy house yet. That'd be.
I think
perfect.
I have a punchy card. I might tap them in and build them a house. We shall see.
Do it and let us know. Let us know how it go.
You right there, Leash? What's new? What's new?
What's new, guys?
What's new?
I don't know, Sarah. You tell us. I haven't played all week.
I feel like there are
Chicken
so
tonight.
many new DIYs. DIYs that are, whether they are glowy
Yeah.
or viney
Viney.
or snowy
Snowy.
or sparkly.
Sparkly.
What are the sparkly ones?
Ooh, some holiday
Let's
fun
start with
ones.
those. Oh, holiday.
Celebrate.
It would be
You know, I love it. That's my favorite, and I always think of his version from The Wedding Singer.
Oh.
So,
That's two Adam Sandler references
Oh.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And others.
two
we
count
are,
two.
We are classic here. I love it.
It's pretty good. We love an Adam Sandler reference. What is his production company called?
Happy
Happy
Madison.
Madison.
Happy Madison. That's right. That's right.
His two OG movies crammed together.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen two of the new holiday DIYs.
Talk to me about
Personally, I have the illuminated tree, which is a large kind of like yard ornament cone-shaped tree that looks like, artificially shaped, but very bright and sparkly. I love it.
How do you get that DIY, Sarah?
That is from, I think that was from a villager.
So tis the season to talk to your villagers.
Tis the season.
season. Oh,
Toy Day.
Toy day.
for Toy Day.
Right? Toy day is coming up.
Day.
Toy Day. Fun for every girl and horse boy day.
Oh my gosh. Yes, so get talking to your villagers, be they horse boys or other types of villagers. And then another amazing one that I learned about from my mom, because she sent it to me this morning.
Oh, Mama.
It is the giant ornament, guys.
Oh.
Holy cow. It is so cute, but it is ginormous and amazing, and it lights up. You can turn the lights on or off. You can customize
Is
different
it
colors.
like the size of the illuminated present from last time?
I don't remember the illuminated present.
It was also ginormous.
Was it? Man, I missed out on that. So I guess I have that to look forward to as well.
I hope you get that one.
I hope I
That's-
do too.
That's one of my favorite items from last year.
Illuminated present. I want it. I want it.
I want it.
And apparently there's more, but I haven't discovered them personally, nor have I received them elsewhere otherwise. So I don't know what they are yet. So we'll see.
Okay, so those
as
are
far as the
first
Toy
two
Day,
you know about.
the
Toy
two-
Day.
yeah, those are two.
I didn't even realize Toy Day was upon us. Like DIYs.
Oh.
I forget that you get them before. I thought you just get them on Toy Day.
Because now I think it was just today. Because I think I played yesterday. I'm trying to remember. Well, the pine trees definitely have, some of them are decorated with lights now, so you can shake them to get ornaments falling out of them for the DIYs.
Oh, I missed that too. I haven't played at night yet, so I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So it's
Wait,
the
what?
time.
At night?
Well, because then you can see the lights better.
Oh.
You can
They
see them
still
during the
do
day
have-
too. My goodness, I don't think I've been. I've only played one snowy day, and I just wasn't paying attention.
No.
I'm
think
gonna
it's-
go
I
check
think
it out.
Only started today.
The snowy
The
day.
snow came, but I didn't think the trees
Oh, it's
were
the
lit up yet.
15th. You're right. So I think it just started today.
Ah.
But the snow came a few days ago.
Yeah. The
Okay.
snow was here.
'Cause I
and then the-
definitely saw the snow because I made two snow boys at some point.
Oh.
Snow boy.
I made one perfect one that was small and adorable.
Yay!
And I made one almost perfect one.
I got to brush up on my perfect snow boy.
I know. That's like a whole
It's
thing.
a whole thing.
The whole deal. But yes, there is, if you've already
yeah,
collected.
like this little guy. This little guy.
Oh, he's precious. I
Little
love
guy.
him. He's
Aw, shorty, make short,
cute and
short.
cute.
I made him.
He looks perfect and petite. and
All
I
my
love
snow
him.
boys are up on my top tier right now because that's the only spot they could find.
Oh my gosh, yes. I feel that too. I have like 2 places that snowballs can spawn, and I realize I probably need to clear out some space because
Yeah, my
there's hardly any place to roll.
my little Tanky Divin setup took away my snow boy making area. So
We'll clear that bad boy
Might
out.
have to take that down, but
push
but
it
it's so pretty.
It is very pretty.
so pretty.
But it's a noble sacrifice for the snowboys that will give you DIYs. And there is one new snowboy provided DIYs. That,
Only one?
as far as I know, only one, because now I'm not getting any more DIYs.
Oh, okay.
I got one new DIY.
Because I got that one too. I just didn't know if I was expecting more.
So that must have been the frozen mini snow person.
it's so
is
cute. It's so cute.
It's perfect. It looks very cute on top of the Tanky Divins pillar. the little thing. Although I bet you could put it on top of the big ice pillar if you wanted to, and that'd
I
be
think
epic.
it matches the ice pillar because it's made of ice.
Yeah, because
too.
they're both made of ice. That's a very good point.
yeah.
I want a short ice pillar. Why didn't we get that, Nintendo?
I would love a short ice
So
pillar
mad.
because the ice pillars are a little bit too tall
They're very
for
big.
what I want to do with them. I agree.
It would be nice to have a little shorty.
Because they're so tall you can't actually see what's on top of them, and it's fun that you could put things on top
Yes,
of them.
I agree. That
but
is
then they're
fun.
fully out of sight,
Yes, out of sight, out of
and
mind.
not out of sight in the out of sight way.
I think they're
I don't understand what you mean.
groovy.
I want to take you back about 40 years. 50? Jesus, 50 years. Out of sight.
They're pretty cute. But what else is there?
They're really cute.
Also a couple new DIYs you can get out of the balloons. There's new like icy ones that are like frozen. Wait, I wrote it down.
Wait,
so I
what?
didn't-
Wait, the
they're
balloons
DIYs.
are different?
The balloons look the same.
Oh,
Sorry, but there are
that was
two.
misleading.
Oh,
Also, I think that should be a fun thing, by the way. The balloons should be different for like
Ooh, a
special
frosty
season or
looking
like have
balloon?
like little snowflake balloons.
that'd be so cute.
Yeah, remember the
Remember?
god awful
you
balloons
remember?
during Bunny Day?
No.
Bunny Day balloons.
Is that a thing? I don't remember that.
So Bunny Day.
Were they different looking balloons?
The air.
Oh,
Wait,
because
they
they
were
were
different?
rainbowy looking.
The rainbow balloons. For
That's
Bunny
true.
Day. The
The
striped.
Bunny
I don't
Day
remember
ones.
that at all.
Right.
Right.
Stripey balloons.
It's funny how I was
Well,
also
like,
like, I mean,
that
rack
out.
my
It's
brain.
okay because Bunny Day is worth blocking the memory of.
Aw.
It was a very like exhausting event and took over. It was awful, but
You could disregard those Bunny Day balloons if you wished to.
you
after
could
a while.
avoid them if you already had what you needed from Bunny Day.
Gotcha. Was it because those had the sky eggs in them? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they were. I think they were the sky eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's.
Gosh, yeah. I think I have pretty much blocked it out of my memory, which is
Yeah.
really silly. But
Yeah,
the
like once you were done collecting eggs, you could just ignore the balloons.
hashtag
Yeah.
ignore. But the new regular looking balloons that you might be able to get more frozen DIYs in are frozen floor tiles, which is a rug, and the frozen fence.
Oh, so the one
Yes,
you can use in
please.
HHP, you can get
I guess
that
so.
that way.
Yeah.
Ah,
So you
okay.
get that way.
I'm
There it'll
interested.
appear.
I'm interested
You're interested. She's interested.
because that's a short pillar in a way, a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It
Like,
has the look.
it doesn't-
You can't
it's
a
stack,
short pillar.
but
It doesn't
still
function
looks
in the
cool.
same way, but it could serve that purpose.
It'll look nice, is
It'll
what
look
I'm
nicer.
saying.
Make it nice.
Make it nice. Make it look nice.
Yeah.
So, anything else? I think someone mentioned the possibility of glowy and viney DIY chat.
Yeah, there are so many different ones, and I don't know all of them off the
What have we
top of
gotten?
my head.
That's okay.
But there are ones you can wear upon your head. There's
Stars
a
upon ours.
there's a glowy what's it? So the glowy moss stuff.
Chloe
Glowy
Yes.
moss stuff. I haven't seen a lot of them because I haven't collected or found them yet. But there's a glowy moss hood you can wear
Oh, yeah.
that makes you look like your head is just a pile of glowy moss,
I like it.
and it's adorable. That's the one that's coming to my head, but there's other ones.
Yeah, there's like one that's like a jumpsuit almost. I think it might just be called glowing moss suit. Or it's like a one piece.
Yeah, or I think there might be a dress, or maybe a suit.
Yeah,
or
there's
something.
definitely a dress as well.
Okay. But my favorite item is the hanging vine chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty. I love it. I'm going to show you a picture because I crafted it and I put it amongst my trees on my island, and I love it so much.
Which is important to note, it is something you can use outside. Because when I first read hanging vine chair, I thought it was going to be one that was like suspended from the ceiling, like for indoors.
Yeah.
But it is actually just like its own little self-standing hanging vine chair, which is very cute.
How to find my awesome picture of my vine chair? I'm gonna find it. Anyway, I love it super much. Oh, here it is. It's
Let's
me. It's
see.
me celebrating in the vine chair.
Oh, it looks great.
I love
see it. I see it. You've got 2 vine chairs. They look so comfy.
We're sitting under a tree.
Alicia's making a face that looks like
I'm in
I
the
don't know.
corner. It's hard to tell, but they're little trees. They're little chairs.
I can't see it.
You can pass it.
Oh,
You can pass it.
I'll pass along.
You can pass it along. Pass it along.
Pass
Anyway,
along.
I recommend the vine chair if you can get the DIY. They're very fun. They're very
Oh
fun.
yeah, cutie.
Yeah.
So I think the vine and glowy moss DIYs are usually on the mystery islands in bottles. Is that correct? Is
Yeah,
that what
or
we're
you can
finding?
actually get them on your HHP island if you have
Oh
access
yeah,
to that.
that's
too.
right. HHP washes things ashore, which is brilliant.
So when you
Always
go to
remember
work,
check
make
that.
sure
I
you go
forget.
check for a bottle.
That is very good advice.
Yeah. Check
Do
your bottle.
Check your bottles.
check for those bottles for sure. Good advice.
Sarah, the solstice?
Solstice items. Yes, we have loads of things for the winter solstice. It is. I'm going to pull that up because I'm trying to remember what they were. Nope, that's definitely not the right one. Bip, bip, bip. What's new? There it is.
Boop, bop, beep.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay. So we have 2 returning items. We'll get those out of the way. That is the Aurora wall, which looks beautiful. The
Yeah,
Aurora.
I love it.
And the Midwinter sweater.
Yeah,
Which is cozy
I
and
love
amazing.
that sweater. That's a very hygge sweater.
Yeah, it sure is. It looks great. And that is returning, right? We did have that before. I'm not like
Yeah, we have
missing.
that.
Okay, good.
We
Just
have
checking. Okay, so the 2 new items that we have in the Northern Hemisphere are the Tangyuan, which is a soup. And I'll read the little blurb. The winter solstice is a day with the least daylight all year. In China, people often enjoy Tanyuan, a clear, sweet soup made of rice flour dumplings, to celebrate this day. And apologies, because I don't really know how to say that, but that's the closest I can get.
Well, it sounds delicious.
It does
and
sound very
I
good.
like the idea
I
of
like
rice flour
dumplings.
dumplings in a clear
I
soup.
would love
Right?
some dumplings.
It sounds
I want
delightful.
dumplings now.
Dumpling time now?
Dumpling time now?
Now dumpling.
Now dumplings. Who will bring me dumplings?
Let's find out.
Dumplings.
DoorDash, bring us dumplings.
DoorDash.
No. So, and the other cool new item is the bathtub with yuzu, which is really cute looking. So it's a big tub, like a wooden tub that's filled with water and little citrus fruits.
So is that for bathing or for drinking?
I think it's for bathing because I don't know if you've. I
Have
don't
to ask. I don't know. Sounds fruity.
Well, the description describes that in Japan, one might take a bath with yuzu on this day to avoid catching a cold.
Take a bath.
Yuzu is an
Some
aromatic.
clue words.
Answers.
Yuzu is an aromatic citrus fruit with a strong but relaxing scent. Also,
It's for smelling, not for drinking. Got it.
I'd recommend you look up capybaras and satsumas, or I guess they might use yuzu as well. But there's some really cute videos on the internet of capybaras taking baths in hot spring saunas or hot springs with citrus fruits bounced on their head sometimes, and they look very cute. Nah, look it up. You won't regret it.
I love it.
They're very cute.
You won't regret it.
You're right, I don't. I look it up a lot.
I like the way the capybaras look.
I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah. A+. I love it.
Are those all the new things, guys?
I think so.
Are we ready for a little tiny break?
Oh, quick
No.
note. There is also, I just remembered what the one, Southern Hemisphere got a couple new things too.
What did they get?
They have, the new items they got were sunflower sunglasses
Ooh.
for the summer solstice, as well as a maypole, which
Ooh.
looks
fun.
super beautiful and also creepy if you think about the movie Midsummer. So there. Great. A+.
Did
Oh, I
see
look forward to
Midsommar?
the recreations of the movie Midsummer
I
that
don't
can
people are
happen.
going to
remember.
post.
I don't think I did.
Oh,
Did I see Midsummer?
I liked it. It's an interesting.
I certainly didn't
of
because that's
movie.
not a me movie, but I
That's
know
okay.
of it.
There you go. I don't know if you saw it. I think we talked about this before.
Florence Pugh is in it.
She sure
I
is.
don't know who that is, so that's not a.
She's Black Widow's sister
That's right. She sure is.
/ new Black Widow.
Wait, what?
That's the Marvel movie.
I saw the Marvel movie.
Do you see the Marvel movie called Black Widow?
Yes.
She was the little Black Widow.
The little wait. Oh, the young version of her.
The younger sister.
Oh, the younger sister. not the flashback.
No,
That
no.
was very confusing for me when you said that was the little Black Widow,
Oh, sorry.
because
Well,
it could have been.
She's taken on the mantle of Black Widow.
I
That's-
gotcha. I gotcha.
Take on the mental.
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah,
I
she's
liked
great.
her.
She's great. She was also in Little Women. I like her in not scary movies.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think I saw her in that, which means I don't think I saw that movie. Midsummer.
There's always time.
My understanding is you would remember if you saw the movie Midsummer.
Okay, I get confused with all the RAR's husband recommendation movies that are all like super weird and sometimes super cool and then sometimes just super weird, and I'm like, I don't know what to think about this movie.
He does like a lot
He
of
likes a lot
independent
of
weird
movies. I'm just gonna flat out say he likes a lot of movies.
He
Just
does. That's
He
all.
does.
End of
That's
sentence,
true.
period.
That's true.
That's very true. So there's a good chance that many of them will be weird just because there's so many of them.
Yes. Breath.
He's an enjoyer of movies.
Yes. All right, guys, you ready for a breaky break?
I think we've earned it. Yeah.
Support for Pocket Pod is brought to you by Manscaped.
Who is the best in below the waist grooming and hygiene?
Folks, listen up. Manscaped just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0.
You heard that right. The 4.0. Manscaped is trusted by over 4 million men worldwide. So why not trust it for your man too?
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code POCKETPOD at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code Pocket Pod. Do it today. Do it now. Sponsored content.
So, guys,
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah.
Not limited to guys. When I say guys, I mean everyone.
Use
So,
guys.
FY.
Folks.
Use guys.
You get it.
Wise guys.
Folks
I'm
and
from
guys.
New York. I understand.
Folks, guys, peeps.
You guys get it. you get me. I want to talk about something that maybe people don't want to talk about all the time. I want to talk about nose hairs.
Nose hairs.
Nose
Nose
hairs.
hairs.
We all have them.
Das nose hairs.
They're helpful. They keep us safe. They
Yes.
filter out. They filter out
baddies.
stuff. Keeping our noses
Can't
safe
even
from.
think about how many potential COVID balls are on my nose hairs.
Right now.
I hope there aren't any. I
hope zero.
Yeah, hopefully zero. But either way, they're protecting you from dust and pollen and dander.
balls.
COVID balls, as the case may be. Yikes.
And flu balls and seasonal cold balls.
Allergy balls.
Allergy balls.
Either way, what I'm saying is, your nose hairs are one of the first frontline defenses.
They're your friends.
They're your friends.
And now it's time to destroy them.
No, it's not time to. No, that's the wrong message. We don't want to destroy
That's a
them.
myth. We're not destroying
We
them.
want to groom them and take good care of our
pamper
nose.
them.
Pamper
Spa
them.
day.
Spa day for your nose hairs. Nose hairs. But I'm just saying, if you want to pamper your nose hairs and not like shove scissors up your nose,
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
that's dangerous
that
for
sounds,
many reasons.
That sounds like you could do some real damage.
we would, yeah, that's not a good idea. You don't
No.
want to use
Things
nose
should
hairs.
not go up your nose that are pointy.
No
I know
pointy
that.
things.
Yeah.
That's very. In fact, you know what? Yeah,
Unless you're like a
pointy.
mummy in Egyptian times, but that's a different story.
Well, that is for
this
a
is
different reason
2021.
altogether. We're talking
2021.
things to use on living people to keep them safe and happy and
Right.
nicely having nose
Groomed.
hairs that are groomed and
Groomed.
tidy. And I know it
Stitched.
sounds like a bit of a out there name, but I want to recommend the Weed Whacker.
Yep.
For noses, for anyone who has noses with nose hairs that need a little extra grooming. I think it's quite lovely. It's a little
what does
device.
it feel like? Tell me.
It's like, well, you hear a little buzzing, and I could feel like a little like pulling when you're using it, but it's like a little gentle blip when it's cutting the little
So you
nose
can
hairs.
feel it working.
Yes, you can feel it. You can feel it working.
So
You feel it
question.
tingle. Yes.
Where do the little nubs of the nose hairs go?
What you can do, I think they kind of fall into the little cutter thing, and you can after
The
you
weed whacker.
finish
It
using
collects.
the weed whacker, you make sure the power is off, and you can use a little provided brush to clean out the weed
nice. They
whacker.
give you a brush.
I do remember it came with a little brush. I forgot about that.
Very
There's a little
tidy.
brush.
Keep it nice and clean. But yeah, it's really nice. It's easy to use. It's low pressure. It is definitely not the same as. Please don't stick any scissors up your nose, friends. By all means,
Don't do it.
Don't
do
stick
it.
scissors up your nose.
No.
Don't stick a lot of things up your nose.
Fair.
But most importantly, sharp objects is
Yes,
probably
no sharp
But the one thing you can definitely stick up your nose.
is the weed whacker.
weed
Weed
whacker.
whacker. Recommended. Thanks, Manscaped. Like it.
Yeah.
Recommend.
Thanks, Manscaped.
So go to manscaped.com. Use the code PocketPod for 20% off and free shipping.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yay.
We did it.
My
back.
whistle was wetted.
Ooh.
Look at you
Success.
with your water.
I'm so glad.
You're not parched.
Guys, do we have any announcements?
I don't think so.
Not really.
Can we just pretend that we have an announcement and say
That was a great announcement. You mean like we already did it?
We definitely
that.
we definitely announced things.
I was just gonna say we're on the social medias,
Oh,
We have-
sure.
a
Yeah.
Patreon.
We definitely have a Patreon. And we like when people subscribe to it.
Yeah.
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 That's great.
That's wonderful.
And we have little goodie bags for
Yeah.
for our $2 supporters.
Yeah.
And
The people that have received them have
we have a
enjoyed them.
Discord
Yeah.
as well.
Our Discord is full and fun. Nope.
Oh,
It's full and fun of people.
full and fun of people.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to join that, or if you'd like to follow any of our social medias, you can do that at the Pocket Pod.
It's true.
And contact us there. We also have thepocketpod.com where everything is kind of linked together, and you can find all Pocket Pod related things together.
Yes,
Look at
that's
us
true.
with a website. We haven't announced that before.
I know. And you can also email
That's a
us
big
at
announcement.
thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Look at that. It's just all together. It's all hanging together. The Pocket Pod, all the places.
There, I did an announcement.
That was a good that was a great announcement.
I feel like I'm in
predicted
Looper.
I'm disguised as Bruce Willis.
Oh, okay.
So
I guess I'm JGL.
yeah. who is just also disguised as Bruce Willis, which is weird. Go both.
So we're one and the same.
We are the same character.
I want to be Jeff, not Bridges. Jeff.
Goldblum.
Nope. Who's the Jeff in that movie?
I didn't know
Jeff.
there's a Jeff.
Jeff.
Nope.
Jeff Dent.
Oh, is it the guy who was in Raising Hope? Who plays a bad guy every time he's in a movie?
Raising Hope.
Raising Hope, isn't that the name of that show with
Oh,
Martha
man.
Plimpton?
I never knew
know.
that actor's name though.
I think it's
so-
Jeff Daniels.
Oh, wait,
Are you
is he
mixing
in
up Jeff Daniels and Jeff Bridges? Because that happens a lot.
I always get them confused in
That's
my
fair.
head.
That's very fair.
Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
Jeff Daniels
Is he
from
in Looper?
like
I didn't even
Yes,
remember.
he's
From,
the
like,
one that says he'll scramble your brain. Stop
Newsroom
trying to
and-
think
yeah.
about how the loops loop.
cool.
He did the bad things to the kid from Little Miss Sunshine, whose name is also escaping
Paul
me.
Dano.
Yes.
Wow, this is happening. This. I feel like we're in a different movie.
Making connections, putting things together, putting pieces that fit into the grand scheme of the movie puzzle. Yes.
Anyway, don't know where I was going with that. Here we are.
I derailed you. Sorry.
Fascinated.
I helped. I helped derail.
You guys have a hot topic.
Yum.
Yup.
Hot topic. Yep. Talking
Yeah.
about.
You
Talking
guys had
about
a hot
hot
topic
topics.
while I was out of the room. You guys
Yeah.
topicked it up, and now I want to know what you're hot topicing.
What's a hoppin' hot topic and that your topics that hoppin'?
Yeah, I was just telling Sarah before we started recording that I've been making a bunch of houses and facilitas. Well, one in Happy Home Paradise, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about that stuff again.
Yeah.
Because it's been a joy.
Please share.
It's
I
been
love
the single
hearing about it.
joy of this wild week we've been having.
Aw.
I thought you said you didn't play a lot this week.
I don't remember playing a lot, but I definitely did play.
Maybe because it was all in Happy Home Paradise, so it felt like you're not like working on your island or like living on your island so much.
I played in weird moments when my brain was not thinking. I don't know. I played on like Saturday night, and then everything happened after that. So it doesn't. I didn't play this week.
Okay, I'm not really like
I know.
grilling you.
No. I really. I'm trying to remember. I didn't
Where were
play
you on the night
in
of
this
the
in this
14th?
calendar weekly. I did not play.
Do you have a cat alibi?
No, my
alibi.
cat doesn't speak English.
Can still meow for yes, twice for no.
No, she's a known liar. So she's just like rar.
I was gonna say, is her name Sarah?
No, what?
Is Sarah a cat?
Cats
Are
are-
you a cat? Do you live in?
Oh, that would
in
explain
JB's house?
so much. She's been a cat this whole time.
I've been a cat all along.
No wonder she likes birds so much.
Oh, I do like to chase birds.
But yeah, I've been making houses when I have my time. I really did it all in like a day. That's I think,
Nice.
my real memory.
But I mean, tell us
Yeah.
what your adventures of house making were. I'd love to
I
hear
opened
some.
up the game so I could remember because I took some screenshots, but clearly not enough. So opening the game and opening up because
Oh,
I
man.
have the little app right that shows you what the houses you made
Oh
are.
yeah,
So that's what I'm doing here.
I think I could. And if I could get your code, I can even follow you, and I can look at them on my phone
right.
app.
I think I shared
Wait,
my
what?
code on
How do you
my
do that?
Twitters.
Yeah. So when anyone posts a picture from their whatever thing, that you get the designer
Yeah.
code. I think you do have to enter it.
If
to
you
your
follow
phone
my
app.
at Joey Bowie Whoa on Twitter,
Joey Bowie, whoa.
you will see my Happy Home Paradise code, and you can see all of my shared. I think you should see my shared 3. I don't think you see all of mine, right?
Well, it's you see whatever ones. If you enter your designer code, the person who visits your page will see whatever you've chosen to share.
Yeah,
So,
I've only shared 3 of my many.
I think you're right.
No
You don't
idea what
see
you're
everything.
talking about anymore.
Well,
I don't
That's okay.
understand how you're sharing things.
so here, this is on Joey Bowie's Twitter that you can share a photo of a room that you designed. And
How
it,
do you
like,
do
posts
that?
Through
There was a way.
Happy Home. It's like when you're in Happy Home Paradise, it asks you if you want to. If you go to the it's like Happy Home Network, is that what it is called that you can share it through there? That might even be through your Nook link,
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Link.
It's somewhere
Nook
in
phone app.
it's showroom.
Showroom.
You
that's the
press
word.
showroom. It connects to the interwebs, which I can't do because I'm in.
Wait,
your
where do you
house.
press showroom?
There's a little
So-
button in the top right.
Is it?
And I
The
can't.
plus?
I can't do it because I'm
When
not
you
on
do
your
the
internet, so I'm giving up.
Yeah. So it
There's
looks
a little
like
plus up here,
this, and
when I'm
there's
in
that
here.
little guy.
Yeah. But yeah, it says showroom.
And
And you can set up your showroom to feature a bunch of your favorite
I'm gonna press
houses.
plus just so I can
Yeah, you can see what happens.
Oh, connecting to the internet. You're not connected.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, I'm not
so
on your
it's not gonna
interwebs
work.
at the house, so I can't do it right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I can just do it from here on my Switch. But yeah, so I made a lot of houses. That's really the point.
Yay. Yes, tell us about your houses.
Yes. So after last week, so Sarah was telling us how she made a house that was like a Star Trek themed house.
Yeah.
Right.
The interplanetary
Yeah.
Peace Force.
So I ran into our bunny friend Mira. Sarah. we should try
Mira?
to Contact
Oh,
you.
arigato.
I would have held it out for a while. It's fine.
I ran into her friend Mira, and Mira wanted a special place that she calls my cutting edge keep.
Cutting edge keep.
That's what she called it. And the things she wanted in this house were the items that looked very similar to the items Sarah had just described: the sleeping pod, and the like the futuristic, space desk and things like that. So I went and checked it out, and I
Nice.
was like, I want to build this house right away.
Yes.
And I built her this beautiful, fun house, and then I joined her crew. So her
Yes.
house is like a whole space station, and I wish I took more pictures of it, but like you can, it's like you're in space because the wall.
I know because I have the picture on my phone
Yes.
because it's the one you shared to Twitter. I thought it was so precious. Oh my gosh. And I love that you joined the crew. It's so cool.
But yeah,
Super
the
awesome.
wall is like it's like from the inside of a space,
Nice.
space like.
Is that the one with the star fields going by? So
Yeah,
it looks
the
like you're
starfield's
flying
going
through
by.
space.
It has
Oh,
a bunch
so
of
good.
moving lights and things and
Yes.
whatnot. And you have a little table set up for things. And then I set up all the sleeping pods on one side. And then I was like, oh, but we need some sort of like eating canteen area.
Yes!
So then I put up little partitions, and there was these. There's this item that's like automated like grab hand thingies, like the robotic arms.
Uh-huh.
And so those are the food servers.
That's so fun.
And I put little platters on it, and it was fun to set up.
That sounds
and
delightful.
that's where she can go have her
Perfect.
meals with
Mira
her,
has
with her
the
crew.
best cutting edge keep.
She's got a cutting edge keep.
The cutting edge
Did she love it? Did she bring?
Yep, she definitely brings the whole time.
Oh.
And then outside her house, I did a whole bunch of fun stuff too. Because outside the house is great. You can do fun stuff out there
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
So yeah, outside her house, it's like a whole science project out there.
I always start outside to
always,
design,
fully.
and I changed the house style.
Yeah.
and
Yes, that's fun.
so fun. And you
love it.
can move the house, which is
Yeah.
great.
You
Scoot
can
that house
position it,
around.
whatever you need to do. But yeah, for the outside of her house, I did this. I'm gonna find that because I was super excited about that too. Yeah, this is what I did on the outside. I put it's like she's on Mars.
Oh,
And with like monsters and all kinds of stuff outside.
wow.
So it's like a good thing she has her space station to be safe.
Look at your cool moon rock platforms that you have robots sitting on.
Robots
I love
on
it.
little moon rock
Those
things.
are great. Yeah, that's the little cube
It's the little
lights.
cube
Those are
lights
great.
because you sent me a cube light,
Cube light.
and now I use them for everything.
Yay! They are great.
They're
They're
wonderful.
so fun. And you can
And-
even sit on them.
And you can put your own patterns on them. So I put my
Yes.
little rock patterns on them.
So cute. It looks great. I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very
Good job, pro designer.
Worried about that giant monster outside, though.
Yeah, that's why she gets to fly away in her house ship.
Oh, my house. Oh, yeah. I like that. I just pretend it's a house ship.
Yeah. And then I got to work. I got the options. This I don't know if this is a spoiler because I know
No, tell us.
I know we get to like design a restaurant, but you get to choose if you want to design a restaurant or a cafe.
Oh, gotcha.
You get to pick which one you want to do first. And I chose to do the cafe instead of the
yay.
restaurant. And the cafe is like by the beach. It's like
Yeah.
the seaside cafe. So I did that one, and I had a blast with it. I was a little
Nice.
overwhelmed by doing the restaurant because there's the front of house and back of house, and I wasn't really prepared to do all that. But the cafe you can just do, it's one room. So I did that.
Yay.
And I had a ton of fun with it because you get partitions in there, and you can put little setups, and you still have a little area where they can pay and display the food and whatnot. And I made it all red and pretty and fun.
Oh, nice. That sounds
I
cool.
wonder if I have a picture of that.
Cafe. Did you name your cafe?
I didn't have it. I didn't.
Because you can name it anytime you want to. You
I
don't
know.
have to name it right away if
I
you
know,
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to. I'd
come
like
back.
that.
It's called Cafe.
Cafe is a fine name as well.
Cafe.
Oh yeah, check out who my two employees are. It's a I don't know his name, and then Kabuki.
Let's see. Mystery friend and Kabuki. Let's see if we can figure out who it is. That's not Flip, is it?
No, it's not Flip. It's a monkey with red
Oh yeah, I don't know who that is.
Red something on his eyes.
Is that I was going to say
Goggles.
Simon, but that's not right because he was the conductor
It
guy.
might be Simon.
Is it Simon? Maybe.
It might be Simon.
I'm blanking on the monkey name. He's a very cute little monkey. That's right, because Flip has the green ear innards
Yeah.
and the like
It's
slightly
definitely not Flip.
browny yellow.
It's definitely not what's his name Flip.
Oh,
You
little
put
what's his
glasses
name
on
Flip.
him on top of his little mask.
Sure did. Messed him all up.
That's silly.
So cute.
What about, have you guys done any fun houses?
Oh my
Any
gosh.
things
I
you
haven't played this week, so that would be a hard no for me.
Okay.
Do you, or if you remember anything.
Has Lion Cake done any fun things?
I don't think he's played this week either.
I'm trying to think I don't know if I designed, I remember I know one thing I was excited to design and then was disappointed in the versatility, or not versatility, the capability of the certain items, because Elmer is a horse who was visiting my aisle. Of course. And he wanted to design a bustling sock store. What? And me being someone who loves socks,
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
do.
heck yeah, that sounds awesome,
I'm in.
Elmer. Let's do this. But the thing is that, unfortunately, when you're displaying socks, if you display them flat, it's very just, they take up a whole square of space and it's just like the sock in the corner. It's very
boring.
sad. And then
very
you can
three-dimensional.
put them on the wall, but they're just on these little
Platforms.
like little stems. They're like kind of a wire form that the sock rests on.
Oh.
So it's like they're okay, but it's not like the most attractive display. So I was messing around with that and I was like, I don't know if I'm really happy about it, but I like the idea of the sock store. I just want to have like better ways to display them. Like I would like to
Yeah.
have little like, you know how
Legs.
Yeah, little legs. Like they'll do that for like stocking displays. They
Right.
have the footies.
Right. You want a leg store.
Yeah, I want to show, or at least to be able to like have like a lump of socks that
but
are all layered together. That'd be really cute.
Fun though. That's super fun.
I tried making it fun, but yeah. So Elmer, I'm sorry, it wasn't exactly what my vision for your shop was.
Oh, but what
I-
a chic looking store though. I like it.
it's kind of like exquisite sock boutique. It's not like bustling with socks.
Yeah, because like you're only selling
Bustling is a little.
you're only
I know.
selling about
Overkill.
eight pairs of socks, and I think that's very boutique. I think that's fantastic.
That's right. From that one wall.
Yeah.
Little Elmer, that was fun.
Did you get to name it? Did you name it? Oh, you didn't name it because it's a house.
Oh right.
Oh, you can name the houses though, right?
I think you can rename you if you visit
When
a
you go
second
back, you can
time,
rename,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
like
really?
the first go, it's the default name for the request, as far as I know.
Gotcha.
Unless you say I have ideas from the start.
Because
Oh.
I actually went back to Simon's house
Oh yeah.
because Simon's the one that wanted the house with all the cars. Mm-hmm. And I went back because remember we talked about you can like go back and,
Yes.
and make sure
Yeah,
you
yes.
polish things. So I went back to polish things, and he asked me if I wanted to name the house at that point, and so I named it to Sweet Rides.
Oh, Sweet Rides, Brad. Yeah, got it. Sweet Rides.
Sweet Rides.
I did
Simon
want,
Sweet Rides.
I did want to share.
Yeah.
Not as impressive as Simon's Sweet Rides, I've got to say. But one of our Pocket Pod favorites, Scoot,
Scoot.
the one
My
with
bad.
the one
The
with
one with the underwear on his head.
Yeah.
As
my
we-
bad.
as
We're
we know.
besties.
He wanted to have a school with a pool. So I'll pass this over to Joelle first. But something that I thought was a
School with a pool.
school with a pool.
Oh! I went too far. Got it.
Too
Got it.
advanced too far. But so I did like two halves. So like one half is this little like partitions off section of a schoolroom
It's a
with
school.
little desks and everything. And then the pool section. I mean, nothing too exciting.
There's a pool.
But the true highlight of it to me was realizing that you could make Scoot wear a swimming cap on top of his existing swimming cap. And I have him bouncing
Oh,
a
he's
little
fresh.
beach ball in the picture.
I like the little rubber ducky in the background too.
Oh yeah, I mean you gotta have a
How
rubber
do you
ducky.
dress them?
You can, when you're in the overhead view, you can just like highlight them and select. I think it's like with X and to
yeah,
select a
you're just
clothing
designing
item.
them like you design anything. You select them and press X. But also when you're positioning the photo at the end, when they're like, "Do you want to take a photo?"
Yeah.
Then you can dress both of you when you press the down arrow button.
I don't think I feel like I've tried to. I don't think I realized that there was an X button because I just tried to like drag and drop stuff on them and they didn't.
Yeah, you have to like. Oh, so you like put it in the room and then you try to drag it on.
Right,
The, yeah.
which I wish you could do because then you could use the ones that were themed that were already selected in that little first tab. Because when you want to dress them using the X button, you have to like search for it manually. And
Oh.
yeah, and then you're just looking through all the clothes you have
Yeah.
available instead of the ones that they've
Gotcha.
selected. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Which is
so you have
a
to
little
kind of look at what they've selected, and then.
I had to
But
kinda
usually,
remember.
like the newest items have the little red dot on it.
Oh, I like the
so,
little red dot that
yeah,
appears.
It is
Oh,
helpful.
it's exciting. New stuff.
But yeah, what I like is at the end, so I can dress myself as well, so I can join the photo.
I gotta do that. I love the way you did that in your picture. It was so
That's how I did the
cute.
one for Mira.
Yes.
Our
Great.
buddy Lobo wanted a retro residence.
What?
And I built him a 4-room house.
Oh my goodness.
It was an elaborate effort. It took me many hours.
Was this upstairs,
no,
downstairs?
no,
Just one. That's
one
amazing.
floor. One floor. It took many hours to cram everything in there and not make it too crowded that he couldn't walk around.
Oh my goodness. So no wonder it took so long. You were trying to make it functional and attractive.
Yeah, sure did.
Wait, what was his theme though?
It was a retro residence. His items were like an old TV, like a light up beer sign.
Oh.
And like a
Classy.
Barca-lounger thing, like an old leather Barca-lounger.
Barca-lounger. I'm not familiar with that as a term. Can you
Like
describe
a
that to me?
reclining chair.
Oh, okay.
Lazy boy?
Like a
Lazy boy.
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with that, but
Barca-loungers
that
might
puts it right
be
in my brain.
a name for.
I get it.
I don't know if that's a brand name or whatever, but anyway, yeah, I built an entire house around the concept of a retro house, and I made him a much more classy house outside of that one, man cave room that I built for him.
man cave.
Had so much fun with that.
Wolf
and I'm in the
cave.
middle of building a home game hideaway for some bunny whose name I don't know, but he has a bit of a unibrow.
What?
It's like
A bunny with a
a
unibrow?
curly unibrow.
Oh, is that Claude maybe?
Might be Claude.
That does sound like something he would like.
Yeah.
A home. In fact, I think I might have also done an arcade for him.
Yeah, it's the arcade. It's the home
Oh,
hideaway.
yeah.
This is the outside so far.
Let's see.
I'm having way too much fun with the outside. I never got
Oh,
to
it
the
looks like a
inside
lot
the
of
house.
fun. Oh, I like that it does say it's in progress too.
Yeah,
It
because
looks very colorful. and
that's something
delightful.
Maloween didn't know, and so she has made all of her houses until I told her in one shot.
Yeah.
You can pause in the middle. You can
I
just
didn't
press
know that.
minus and
I have-
save and leave and come back 4 days later and continue your house.
I didn't know you could do that either.
I didn't. And I am also in the. I'm on Team Halloween of do it
Yeah.
in one shot and get it
Yeah.
done. That's
No,
so funny.
because I was falling asleep one time because I was like, I'll build another house, and then I was like, zoning out, and I was like,
Can
let's
you,
see what happens, and it saves progress.
Do you have to finish this one before you start a new one though?
Yeah, because so the moment you get back to HHP, your little Nico buddy says, "Let's go back," and you go right back to the
Gotcha.
house.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I like it. It's a great thing to learn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just got to say, some of the things are just so funny. Like, you'll discover weird things about characters. Like, I had one for Axel, who's a cute elephant, and he wanted his, like, the given name for it is My Muscular Sweets Store. Which is like getting swole, eating all the sweet treats. Is that a technique? I'm not familiar with that. I don't do weightlifting. Is that something that works?
Muscular sweets.
Sure, why not? Well,
They're
actually,
protein sweets.
Protein sweets. I love it.
actually, my weightlifting wrestler friend, who
Oh, yeah?
we've talked about many times,
Sure.
he maybe not on the show, but outside of the show,
Yes, we're familiar.
he loves donuts and sweets and all kinds of stuff, and it's all about managing your calorie intake and everything else, and he likes to enjoy delicious food while also tracking everything. So
There you go.
it's totally
So
fine.
everything in moderation.
Exactly.
Haha, nice.
Yeah.
You do you, Axel, and enjoy those sweets and lift as you like.
Exactly. and then enjoy your protein shakes later.
Donut flavored protein shake. It's got to be out there.
Oh, and then Cephalobot wanted like an entire robot house, essentially.
Ooh.
He wanted, all the gear stuff you can get. Have you
yes,
seen
so
that
many
stuff?
wild gears.
Yeah, he wanted an entire gear house
Geared up.
to remind him of his home.
Oh, his space home? His future home? Oh, let's see.
So he calls it
Cephalobot.
my other home.
Wow. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Oh, I love that you incorporated it looks like the machine arm is building robots on a conveyor belt. That is very
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Oh, man.
It's like they're building more cephalobots.
Yes. It's his family. They're making his family. That is cool.
They don't look anything like him.
Oh,
And they're making his friends.
yeah. Sweet.
Anyway, I actually only built like 3 or 4 houses, but they took me all day on whatever day I needed to make houses.
We look like you're putting a lot of thought and heart into them, and they're great.
They've been a great, wonderful, beautiful distraction.
Oh,
Santa Cephalobot. He's making the little robot toys for all the little
That's
kids.
it. He's gonna go deliver them to all the little horse boys and whatever. What do we decide?
Every girl and horse boy.
No, is that the word? That the words?
Toy day, toy day. Fun
Squirrel?
for
Squirrel.
every squirrel and horse boy.
We don't know
day.
our own song.
it's been a while. It's been a whole year.
Well, everyone will get a chance to hear that like a week from the time this episode goes live.
Toy Day is so close.
So close. Is
Building
Toy Day
up
on the
to Toy
24th or
Day.
25th, by the way? I always forget.
Oh, shoot. I forget, too. I think it's the 24th. Isn't it the day before Christmas? I think that's right. Well, you're going to wait and find out. If it's the 24th.
All right, Jingle.
Double check on
Can't wait to
24th.
find
Isabel
out.
tell us? She doesn't tell us? Will she tell us?
You know what? Isabel does tell us things, but sometimes
I tune her out.
I tune her out. No, that's true. That's also
Hey,
true.
Google, when is Toy Day?
But what is Google going to say? Is Google not responding?
Google doesn't know.
Toy Day Christmas event times. Toy Day festivities will occur on December 24th, Christmas Eve, beginning at 5 a.m. and will run for a full 24 hours.
Yay! 24th.
Thank you, Google.
I
Now we
said
know.
thank you to producer Jack today,
Yes.
and Alexa started singing, "You're welcome."
What?
I don't
Yeah.
feel good about that. I don't feel good about that at
Yeah.
all.
That's so.
You didn't say thank you, Alexa,
I
because
did
that
not.
would be
I was not even
acceptable.
talking to her. I was not.
That's not okay.
Maybe she was like, "This is how you should reciprocate or respond to thanks." If I was thanked, I would sing about it.
She's definitely saying to me. I was like, "What is going on?"
That's uncomfortable, Alexa. I'm not here for it.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys, are we ready to wrap it up?
I think we did
wrap it
it.
up.
All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you, JB, and thank you, Rar,
Thanks,
for
Leash.
being my
Thanks,
co-hosts tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, listeners, for being our listeners today.
Yeah.
And thank you to Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for producing another finely produced production of Animal Crossing, Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing.
Produced by Pocket Pod.
TM Pocket Pod. The Pocket Pod. On the social media.
Pocketpod.com. ThePocketPod.com.
Oh, man. Messed it up already. Pocket Pod.